Hey, in this video, I'll be sharing with you how I got started investing into this Robinhood account and how I've been able to consistently build the account up to what it is right now. Now, the amount in the account is not really the goal that I'm trying to emphasize in this video, but it occurred to me that when I started this account, I didn't really have a goal with it, but I just knew that I wanted to be consistent and I wanted to see it grow. I mean, we all like to see growth, we all like to see progress. And I started with, I remember, which I'm going to show on the screen as well, I think I had about $500 that I had, and this was in 2017. But when I started that journey, like I said, I didn't really have a goal for the account, but I knew that it would be nice to invest this money and let it just grow. I'll pick some stocks, I'll pick some investments along the way and see what happens. So I started with $500. But then shortly after, I realized that maybe I couldn't do $500 every month. Maybe I couldn't do even 100, because if you noticed, I started doing 30, 40, 50, and then I did 110 at some point. But the point here is, over time, I quickly realized, within a short period of time, I quickly realized maybe I couldn't, put in $500 every month. But I realized something, which was I could do $10 every month. And for the majority of the transactions that you see here, you see a lot of $10 per week, $10 per week, and that was what I stuck with. And I decided to put it on automatic payment and just let it automatically withdraw from my account and just let it do its thing. Once in a while, I'll go back there, check it. I would have a lump sum in there sometimes, and I'll just choose to invest that money. So let's say I have $100. I'll look at one of the stocks that I'm interested in, and I'll buy it. I usually create a portfolio of stocks that I'm interested in, and I'll just go ahead and buy one of them and let it sit there. And then when the stock market drops, I'll go back in there, check to see the ones I would like to add to the portfolio, and then I buy some more. That's what I've done. But one thing was consistent though. That is the amount of money that was invested every week. $10, and to be honest, it's not like invested every week, it was deposited every week. And I would go in there and go and invest it myself. One thing that was recurring, that was automatic, was the dividend payment. Now, come all the way up to now, I've increased it to maybe $20 every week. Majority of the time, I have just let it do its thing. Why am I sharing this with you? Because now, when I look back at just the transactions over time, let's see what has happened to these accounts. Let's start with dividends on this account. In the past few months, I'm just going to show you some of the recent ones. I'm getting a dividend of about $3.27, about $2 from Coca-Cola, about 40 cents from FedEx, and then the most recent one in June, about $4.48. That's about $5, about almost $8. And I can go on to start showing you all these numbers. But the point is, you can see for yourself how those payments come in. $2, $4, $11, 11 cents rather. And it's been consistent. In May, I got something. In June, I got something. These are all dividends that I get. This doesn't include the appreciation of the stocks. And when I show you what has happened to my investments over time, there's some that are losing. A big one is actually the Southwest stocks, which let me show it to you here. And it's okay. That's to let you know that it's okay to be incorrect, but hopefully majority of your wins will outweigh the losses. This is Southwest. I have 18 shares, and currently it's a market value of $670. And let's see, total return is negative 191, and that's the biggest loss I've had. My most profitable one so far has been Apple. Now, the point of this video is not to show you the losers or the winners, but the point of this video is to show you that consistency is very important when it comes to investing. Whether it's $10, whether it's $5, whether it's $20, whether it's $100, being able to consistently invest over time does have its gains. And one of it is just the ability to dollar cost average into the investments that you have. If you set an automatic investment where it automatically invests for you, you can always see that when the stock market goes up, you're buying. When it's down, you're buying, and eventually it averages out. We have all these brokerages that you can invest in, especially if you're in the US. You have all these options to buy fractional shares, so you don't have to buy a whole share of, say, Apple, because Apple is selling for almost $200 now. You don't need $200 to get started. You can buy 0.05 of the share. You can buy $10 worth of the share. It doesn't matter. The point here is getting started, setting it on an automatic investment is very, very important.